Hey Philip, hey Sammy, it's Tuesday, and you'll never guess where I am. I'll give you a hint. Um, if you can't get it off of this, I'm sorry, that's all I got.
La 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 la. Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, the evening TV.
So by studying turn events, I found myself in an airport. This is due mainly because my father didn't so much have a full house but an empty house on Father's Day. I met this nice stewardess. She gave me a free drink. She was trying to make up for the fact that I missed my first flight and I had to take a later one. The next day, the first thing my dad took me to see is, well, you can guess this one too. The cool thing is they had all these bikes everywhere. They're not locked. They're for anybody to use. If you're done with it, you just drop it wherever you are. Also, I don't know why this is a thing.
But for some reason, the Google campus has decided to put statues of all the different Androids operating system versions they've had. Hi, Dad. Don't worry, the irony is not lost upon me of me recording Androids with my iPhone. Let's go looking through it. Honeycomb? Kit Kat? Gingerbread? I don't know why this is a thing, but I'm so glad it is. Cupcake? Donut? And of course, ice cream sandwich, your personal favorite, Philip. Froyo and marshmallow. Please wait while it's loading. Keep waiting.
Oh, and if you want to know where Google Maps is, they'll point it out for you. Now, my dad moved up to these parts to work for Intuit. I think he likes it.
You've worked in a small business, and now you work in the definition of a big business.
Well, Intuit is not your typical big business. It has a lot of the values of a small business, and I have the freedom to work on what I want in my position, like in the small business, but I have the resources of a big business.
We then moved on to a museum of computers that's sponsored by Intuit. I cannot believe some of the stuff they had. They have the ENIAC that cracked the German code in World War II. Also, they had the computer that my dad learned how to use, punch cards, and he got to tell me again his favorite story about punch cards.
Put onto the missile. And the general in charge came to him and asked him how much does his software weigh, because he had to calculate weight balance and all that kind of stuff, and he tells him it weighs nothing. So he gives him a long lecture and then about how important weight is, and says, I'm going to come back in an hour and I need to know how much your software is going to weigh. So the guy comes back in an hour and there's this pile of these punch cards piled high. And he tells the general, well, that's my software. So the general in triumph says, well, then how much do they weigh? And he says, nothing. The guy says, but look, all these punch cards. And he tells him, yes, but the software is in the holes.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. The flight back wasn't too eventful, except I got another free drink from another nice stewardess. I like red eyes. Less people, nice people, and in the end, everybody just wants to go home. Philip, Sammy, that's it. I gotta go.